Nick Hajazi, the founder of the Mendez Cartel. Oh, sweet baby mama. Back at it again, boys. Let's get back to work. Same old, you know how it is, chaps. Putting that work in day after day after day after day. It's leg day, Saturday night in the dark. Another day getting better. Every single day is about getting better. It doesn't matter what you've done yesterday. It doesn't matter what, you could have had the greatest day of work yesterday. That means nothing. Today is the only day that means something. Today is the day you must work. Gentlemen, before we get into heavy squats, boys, join my online community. I'd love to have you in there. I can really provide you with maximum support on your fitness journey inside that community. You have full access to all my training programs. That's just one feature. You can have Zoom calls with me, link in the description. Boys, if you're interested in one-to-one coaching and want to go an even further step than just being in the community and want a more personalized approach, go to my Instagram link in the description and DM me the word cartel. And finally, chaps, I'm sponsored by Prozis. If you want a big discount on all your subs and gym wear, go to the Prozis website and use the discount code Mendez Cartel. All right, chaps, let's bloody go. Heavy squats, 4 plates. I'm trying to stay as strong as possible on squats. That's really what I'm trying to do. It's tough, it's difficult, it's not easy. I'm just trying to stay as strong as possible. Really, that's all I can do. Try and get 8 again. I got 8 last week on my top set. I'll see if 8's there. It's going to be tough. Eventually, I am going to lose reps on this exercise. I lost 1 rep on my second back off last week. I just got to keep pushing. Just got to keep pushing, going through the pain. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's get this show on the road. Let's build some mass. One more. Kept that 8 piece. Kept that 8 piece. Let's go. That means I'm even when dropping weight, I'm staying strong, which means I'm retaining muscle. I'm about to collapse. Oh, sweet North Carolina. All right, play, boys. Finished up with heavy squats, 4 sets. Now we're doing unilateral leg press. Nice little isolation movement. After you do the heavy compound, you go into some more isolation work. Training is so simple, guys. Heavy compound, isolation. Heavy compound, isolation. It's a simple formula, simple equation that is often overcomplicated by so many people. Training is so simple. Like, training is not the hard part. It's the consistency of showing up every day that's difficult. That's hard. It's simple but hard. Very simple. So I've done the heavy compound. I've done the mass builder. Now I'm fine tuning the quads. And something that I'm really trying to focus on when doing leg press is to maximize quad activation. You want to bring your foot as low on the pad as possible. Something the co-founder told me when I first started doing these. My feet were very high, which is more hamstring and glute. The lower you bring your foot, so bring my foot here, it's a lot more quad stimulus, a lot more knee flexion. And that's what I'm going for. All right, let's go. Look how low my foot is. It's coming off the pad. Sometimes I'll close my eyes and visualize the movement when I'm doing the set. Mind to muscle, boys. Muscle is not bro science, it's an actual thing. Put your mind in the muscle, feel the movement. You can feel the movement, you can contract better. Better contraction means more gains. All right, chaps, we're gonna do 2 sets of leg extensions now. As a finisher for the quads before we go on to hamstrings. 1 second pause at the top. You gotta love this game, boys. You gotta fall in love with the hunt. It's at the end of the day, like, death awaits us all. Death awaits every man. I'm not trying to speak like some kind of stoic, and a lot of people speak like this in this kind of motivational kind of talk. I'm just being straight up, boys. Like we're all gonna die, okay? And if you think materialism is going to fulfill you, you're wrong. You get a Ferrari for 2 weeks, you'll enjoy the Ferrari, and then in 2 weeks' time you'll be bored of it. That's how quickly materialism dies. What is everlasting is the hunt, is the journey, is the suffering, is overcoming, is conquering, finding something to conquer. There is never. You should die on your deathbed still on the hunt. No matter how rich and successful you get, this life is an eternal hunt. Why do you think Elon Musk still works? The guy's got £500 billion. Why do you think he still works? The guy could do whatever he wants for the rest of his life. He works 20-hour days and he's got £500 billion. Think about that for a second, because if you think money is going to make you want to do nothing, a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to make loads of money and then just lie on the beach for the rest of my life. Trust me, it's not how it works. You need something to chase, everlasting, something to conquer. An everlasting hunt, boys, is what we live in. Let's push. Let's go. It's an everlasting hunt. All right, lads. We're doing some seated hamstring curls now. Just 1 hamstring movement. I only do 1 hamstring movement. I've always only done 1 hamstring movement. Going about 15 reps, 3 sets of 12 to 15. Really squeezing. These are painful, man. My hamstrings don't require much volume to grow. Like, my hamstrings are always cooked. I get some of the worst hamstring cramps ever. Like, my hamstrings cramp out of nowhere. They're very receptive to volume. All right, let's go. Second set. Oh, those are bloody painful. A quite simplistic, unmatched, unyielding level of consistency. Time and time again, showing up, putting the work in. Stacking good days, momentum, never missing a session. I've never missed a session in 7 years, boys. I've missed flights to show up to the gym. I've missed birthdays. I've missed Christmas Day. I've missed Christmas Eve. I've missed New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. I've missed Halloween. I've missed several days, man, to show up and be true to my craft. Never cheat your craft. Never cheat your art form. Roger Federer, Michael Phelps, the greatest Olympian of all time, tells a beautiful story about how he went 5 years in the gym. 5 years in the pool without missing a single day. 5 years. He didn't miss a single day. That means showing up to the pool for 5 years straight, not taking the weekends off. 5 years, 365 days in a row times 5. That's the level of consistency every single day. And that's what it took. And then he took like 2 days off after the 5 years and did another 5 years straight. That's the level of consistency it takes to be an Olympian of that standard. To truly master your art form, to master your craft, you've got to be a guy that shows up every day, no matter the occasion. True sacrifice. Very few people understand what true sacrifice is. All right, finishing with calves, standing calf raises. This is my last and final set. 4 sets of 25. Last set, 4th set. My calves are cooked. These are so painful. The calf burn might be worse than the quad burn. All right, lads, let's close out the show with abs. Let's finish this workout off. 4 sets of 15 reps on leg raises, hanging leg raises. This is my last and final set. These are brutal. Last set, let's go. These are absolutely brutal, man. The burn you get on these is horrific. But these will actually get easier as the cut goes on, because again, they're a body weight movement. And the only thing that improves in terms of strength on a cut is body weight movements. All right, lads, that's the workout. Nick Ojazi, the founder of the Mendes Cartel. Give everything you got, boys. Fight, show up and fight. Every day's hard, every day's difficult. But you got to remember, yesterday is forgotten. It doesn't matter how great you were yesterday. Today you got to prove yourself all over again. Nick Ojazi, the founder of the Mendes Cartel, the Natty King, the last true Natty Crusader, the one true heir to O'Hearn's Natty throne, the president of the Natty Republic, the last true hope of Natty salvation. Subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok, join the Mendes Cartel, link in description. If you're interested in one-to-one coaching, go to my Instagram and DM me the word cartel. My discount code for Prozis subs is Mendes Cartel, all one word. And as always, chaps, long live King Charles III and God bless Sir Winston Churchill.